Hi, my beautiful people. I'm going to show you guys how to do this project here. It's an option either for an extra activity you guys can do this week for Earth Day, or it's something that you can do in lieu of. So for instance, if you're not able to get a hold of any water bottles, or you don't have enough stuff around the house to do the found object activity, which you should because you can make something out of anything, then you can do this project. So this right here, as you guys can see, it has dice over here that you can use. If you have a dice at home, it's really fun to roll the dice and to roll them for every column. And it's a really fun way to figure out which patterns you're gonna do. If not, you could do what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna close my eyes and put my finger on something. First thing that you guys are gonna need is a piece of paper. You're gonna need a pencil and you're gonna need some scissors. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're going to draw a big heart. So some of you guys have already learned how to draw an even or symmetrical heart, but for those of you that don't know, I'm gonna show you guys a trick. So you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half, hamburger way. Okay, that's the wide way. So you're gonna fold it in half. This is the folded side where it opens and closes. This is the side that you're gonna draw on. What you're gonna do is folded side right here, you're gonna take your pencil, you're gonna go down about a quarter of the way, and you're going to make a big loop and then go down. A big loop and down. Then you're gonna take your scissors, keep it folded. Your families can help you with this if you need help. But then when you open it up, you are going to have a heart. So it went from just like a half a heart that was folded and cut, and then now you have your heart. Now, once you have your heart, you are going to separate some land masses. So our Earth, as you guys know, it's got those green patches, which is the land, and then it has the blue spots, which is the water. So we're going to make some land patches onto our heart. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make some blobs. It doesn't really matter how you make them or how big you make them. And maybe I have like a little island over here. Okay, so then I drew some blobs onto my heart. Now is where the fun part comes in. You are going to basically make a collage on here of different patterns that you find on your roll an earth heart sheet. So again, you can roll the dice, and your first roll is in roll 1, your second roll is in roll 2, your third roll is in roll 3. So if you're rolling, whatever number you get is going to be that pattern. So the first time you roll, if you roll a 3, you're gonna draw light bulbs somewhere on your art piece. If you get a 6, you're gonna draw paw prints somewhere on your art piece, okay? Or you guys can either draw what you'd like if you don't wanna make a game out of it, or you can do what Miss BB's gonna do. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna go like this. Okay, so I picked this one. So I'm just going to draw on one of my land masses or something on here, and I'm going to try to mimic or try to recreate what I see on my Roll an Earth Heart worksheet. And I'm doing it all with pencil first because I want the opportunity to erase in case I want to change something up or if I mess up. Oh, cool, I got the sunglasses. And again, you guys are just trying to draw this stuff. If you're not able to, you've tried and you're not able to get it right, you can either ask for help or you could just pick something else. Okay, the most important part is that you believe in yourself and that you're trying. Because if you're not trying, then you're not giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. You might be able to do it and you just don't think you can, and then you'll never learn how to do it. So just try. And the more you practice, the better you get. Okay, I got my glasses. Fishies, yay. I'm gonna put my fish all inside my water because that makes sense. Okay, I want you guys to see how I do my fish. So you start with a straight line. You go down, you loop around, and you connect it back. Straight line. You go down and around, and you loop it back. Straight line. Down and around, and you loop it back. Okay? Ooh, stars. So for stars, I'm going to show you guys how to do those too. For stars, you go up and down like the top of a triangle. Then you go side to side, and then you just connect it to that last piece. I keep my stars with stuff in the middle, and then that way I can just outline the outside and I can erase it afterwards. All right, now that I have all of my drawings picked and drawn, I can now use my colors in order to outline everything and color things in. So you guys are gonna use whatever you have at home. I'm gonna use markers and crayons for this. So I'm gonna use my markers to outline all of my drawings, and then I'm gonna use my crayons to color inside. So you're gonna try to keep your land masses in the green and like greenish and yellowish family. And then you're gonna try to keep your ocean parts in the blue family. What that means is you can use blue-green, you can use light blue, you can use dark blue, you can use almost like a purpley blue. You can use whatever you want to in those colors. Okay, so I have outlined all of my drawings, and I even added some extra little polka dots and things like that with my marker. As you guys can see, I outlined my green islands, the ones that are gonna be green, with blue, because I can't really outline my ocean because there's more ocean than there is land. I also used orange for my fishies because they're swimming inside the water and the water's gonna be so blue. I thought that that would be okay. And then you guys can see I use different shades of greens and blues for the land. Also, before I start coloring, I have pencil markings in here. I'm gonna make sure that I erase those before I finish coloring. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my crayons and I'm gonna color that. All right, so now I finished my Earth Day heart. I went ahead and I colored in all of my spots. Green for my land and blue for the background for my ocean. And I love the way it looks. I think it really celebrates our Earth and really gets me thinking about nature. And now I think I'm gonna go spend some time outside, and you should too. All right, I can't wait to see your artwork, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Earth Day and a wonderful rest of your week.